I don't think people understand how fast "nah, I'm good" can turn into run. It's a razor-thin line, the one between a normal Friday night and the start of a story you'll tell for the rest of your life, if you get to tell it. One minute you're walking home with your friends, debating which late-night pizza place has the least greasy pepperoni. The air is cool, the streetlights are buzzing, and the biggest problem you have is that your phone is at 12%. It's comfortable, it's safe, it's a prank you think. When the van pulls up, the next minute it's a midnight game of survive and win, and it all starts with muffled engines and a grin you know from YouTube thumbnails. He's there, the man with 1 billion views, leaning out of the darkness of the van with a camera light so bright it makes you see spots. He's got that practiced high-energy charm that's earned him a digital empire. He's holding something that glints under the harsh LED. He offers a golden ticket. Literally, it's thick cardstock, embossed with a logo you don't recognize, shimmering like a Willy Wonka fantasy. Last person to leave wins $1 million, he booms, his voice exactly as loud as it is in his videos. Join the challenge, win insane cash. Your friends are frozen, a mix of starstruck awe and genuine confusion. Is this real? Is this a setup? The camera is right there, its red light a malevolent eye. But something feels off. The smiles of the crew in the van don't quite reach their eyes. The engine is still running. It's late. And your gut, that primal instinct that's kept our species alive for millennia, is screaming, so you refuse. You say the words, "Nah, we're good, man, thanks though." You even manage a polite smile. You push the ticket away. They shrug. The host, MrBeast himself, gives a little "you're lost" pout to his camera. They smile. And for a split second you think that's it. You think they'll drive off looking for their next willing participant. But that's not how you get 1 billion views. That's not how you build an empire. The host snaps his fingers. And then everything goes sideways. Flashing lights, a blur of motion from the back of the van. It's not a prank anymore. Figures in dark tactical gear, faces obscured, move with a chilling efficiency. There's no shouting, just firm hands and irresistible force. And suddenly you and your friends are shoved into a van, the door slamming shut with a deafening metallic boom. You're not contestants, you're props in a viral video. The polite refusal was just the first act. Now, the real show begins. Hours crawl. The van is windowless. The ride is smooth at first, then gets bumpy. You lose all sense of direction. North, south, east, west. It all dissolves into the low hum of the tires on asphalt and the quiet, terrified breathing of your friends. You try your phones. No signal. Of course, they thought of everything. The initial adrenaline fades, replaced by a cold, gnawing dread. Where are you going? What are the real rules? The $1 million prize feels like a sick joke. The van stops. The doors slide open. The air is cold and smells of salt and damp earth. You're herded out, blinking in the sudden moonlight. Midnight. An empty, engineered square awaits. You're standing on manicured grass, but it feels wrong, artificial. And then you see the walls. They rise on all 4 sides, a perfect, monolithic cage under the night sky. A crackle from unseen speakers, and his voice fills the arena. Not the live, in-person version, but the recorded, disembodied voice of a god in his own machine. MrBeast lays out the rules. Welcome, unwilling contestants, to my greatest experiment yet. The tone is still upbeat, but now it's laced with something sinister. The rules are simple. Survive. A giant timer on one of the walls ignites, its red numbers starting a slow, inexorable countdown from 72 bird. You are inside this 269-meter per side box. That's over 72,000 square meters of fun. Plenty of room to run. But you're not alone. The voice drops, becoming conspiratorial. To make things interesting, we've included some friends. Predators and non-predators roam together in this little ecosystem. Don't worry, we've made sure they're hungry. A low growl echoes from the far corner of the square, a sound that is definitely not faked. Your blood runs cold. This isn't just a survival challenge against each other. You're on the menu. Feeling thirsty? The voice continues, almost mocking. There is one water dispenser inside, right in the center, but here's the twist. It only resets when it's completely empty. Run dry, then it refills. A full tank is 20 liters. How you share it, or if you share it, is up to you. Will you be a team player, or will you drain it just to force a reset on your own terms? Keep moving, stay hydrated, or don't. Your choice. You look to the walls again, searching for a flaw, a seam, any hope of escape. Thinking of climbing out? The voice seems to read your mind. Those walls are 3.6 meters high, made of 1 meter thick iron. We had the edges polished smooth. There are no footholds, no grips. Trust me, our engineers are the best. Escape is impossible. And in case you're wondering where you are, the voice says, a map appearing on the giant screen, you are exactly 101.96 kilometers from your town. We've built this little paradise on a remote grassy corner of the coast. No sand, no rocks to help you. Just grass, and then, the ocean. The view on the screen switches to a live drone feed, showing your pathetic huddle inside the box. The drone pulls back, revealing the truth of your location. The square is perched on the very edge of a cliff. Beside it, the ocean drops 62 meters deep. The shoreline is flat. No shallow shelf to break your fall. Even if you could get over the wall, there's nowhere to go but down. Why? The voice asks rhetorically. Because it's the ultimate challenge. Engineers built it because MrBeast wanted it. We designed the perfect prison, the ultimate stage. We left the animals inside, then sealed it. The only way out is to win. The speakers click off. The giant screen goes dark, leaving only the red glow of the timer counting down your life. Silence descends. The only sounds are the wind whistling over the iron walls, the distant crash of waves 62 meters below, and the frantic beating of your own heart. You look at your friends. You look at the other contestants who were rounded up and thrown in here with you. Strangers, rivals, potential allies, potential threats. Do you form a team? Who do you trust? How do you ration the water? Who takes the first watch while the others sleep? The questions flood your mind, each one more terrifying than the last. The game has been set, the board is laid out, the pieces, you, are in play. You refuse the golden ticket, but you're in the game anyway. The only difference is, you're starting angry. You're starting with a score to settle. They wanted a viral video? They wanted to see how people act when pushed to the edge? Fine. You'll give them a show they'll never forget, but you won't play by their rules. You'll make your own. The timer ticks down, 71 hours, 58 minutes. The night is long, and the predators are waking up. What would you do? Because in this game, one choice changes everything.